YouTube, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I thought I'd do something pretty special today. So it's took me a while to go back through tons of footage, and what I want to do in this video is take you back, way back, straight back to the beginning of Warzone Mobile. And what we'll do is we'll just talk a little bit about the clips and that. I've got some clips up on screen, which I will throw up on screen, of the very first time of me playing Warzone Mobile on Verdansk to what the current version of Warzone Mobile is just before they shut it down. Now, I'm super excited for this because it's just going to bring back so many memories. If you like this video, make sure you do like it. Comment it, let me know your thoughts on how this game changed and how it, evolved. And if you've not subscribed, then what are you doing? Subscribe! Let's get into it. Right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This was the first game I ever had of Warzone Mobile on Verdansk. Now, I was running this on an S21 Ultra, I think. So, I weren't getting the best performance or FPS or anything like that. Even the graphics could only go to about medium or high. I'm pretty sure it was high. But still, back then, it didn't look too bad. I know it obviously looks completely different now, but back then this was when you had to get a VPN to download the game, get a VPN to boot the game up, just to play the game. So I think this is just, I think it was only released in like a few countries or so, but just look at it, it's crazy. Madness just to look back at it and look at the map and that. I mean, it wasn't brilliant, this were a time of the Modern Warfare 2 era, so the movement was very clunky. You could only dive, you could slide in this, but as you can see, it weren't great at all. But it run smooth. It played smooth. It's crazy. Crazy. So what we'll do is we'll jump into this one now, which this one was an update. And as you can see, it's snowy. So this were, I can't remember when this update was, but I know they did send out an update for it and it just completely changed the map. I was like, oh, no way. Now it's all like snow and that. So, could have been around Christmas time-ish maybe. Not too sure. Could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure this gameplay that you're watching now was the first day of the Modern Warfare 3 integration. Yeah, it was, as you can see, MTZ though. So this gameplay was definitely Modern Warfare 3 era, when that first it got, coming as an integration. Hey, look at the map. Oh god. I think it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Just to see like the changes coming on. Now, in my opinion, this game only got better. I don't think it ever went bad. I mean, it was always in a bad state, because they never used a mobile engine for it, but absolutely crazy. But we did go. I mean, we went from this and how all the map was to now. We went from that to now this. Now this was everybody's, and I mean everybody's, favourite, hands down, because this version was the 3.10 version. Now look how beautiful it looked. You know, it still had this, you know, just a bit of snow on the mountains and that, but you can see me chatting on, you know, talking shit. It's just basically about, you know, all the changes that, you know, that we've made. But still, in this version, and this was the 3.10 version, I'm pretty sure that I was still on the S21 Ultra. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I was still on it. But even on an S21 Ultra, which was Snapdragon 999, I think it was, so it weren't the best, but I still got great FPS in that. I mean, it weren't terrible. But look at the map, how beautiful. I mean, you can't fault this version, because it was the best time that Modern Warfare 3 movement was at its peak. You know, players were dying for like slide cancel to come back and stuff like that, and you know, the developers was like, we'll give it to you, and they did. And this was, you know, the best time, because not only, you know, could mid-range devices, high-end devices play, but also low-end devices. It was compatible for them as well. So everybody loved this version just for the fact that everybody could play it. I mean, I spent a lot, and I mean a lot of hours playing this version, Modern Warfare 3 version. I mean, to me, it was the best version of this game, because it was clean, it was crisp, you know. But we did have that. I mean, you've probably seen it a few times now, with it doing that stuttering. It's almost like a tiny freeze, but it was like the normal for us. We was used to it, you know. And it's not like it happened all the time. It was just like now and then throughout your games. But apart from that, I mean, this was, you know, in everyone's opinion, and I know everyone can agree, was the best version of Warzone Mobile. But now, coming from that to now this. Now this is interesting, because this is where the Black Ops 6 weapons came into integration with Warzone Mobile. So as you can see, the map was still the same. You know, it still had the bit of snow on the map, and I'm pretty sure the map still looked like it did. I mean, they could have possibly added zip lines at this point. I'm not sure, I can't really remember, but anyways, this is where, you know, all the Black Ops 6 integrations started to slowly come into this game. I mean, you can already see, like, you know, the movement looks a bit more, but this was not Black Ops 6 movement. This was still the Modern Warfare 3 movement. Like, you can tell the you know, the slide cancel was a lot more cleaner than it was like in the previous version, the 3.10 version. You can always tell the 3.10 version because when you slide, your foot came out, you know, in front of you. You see in this version when you slide, it doesn't. Like, they just cleaned it up a bit. But yeah, the map never changed. It still looked the same. You know, everything was crisp. But then here comes the real. I'd say this is where it started getting bad now, because this clip here now is Black Ops 6 movement, as you can tell by that side slide then. You know, but once again, look, the map is still the old version of the map. But in my opinion, I don't know. I mean, people were saying that it's really bad and stuff like that, but yet again, I think I was on the Red Magic here. Yeah, I think I was on the Red Magic 9S Pro, playing on peak graphics, I think, or high graphics, it was one of them. And I don't think I actually encountered any issues. From what I'm watching now, I don't see any stuttering or even no lags, to be fair. But this is where, you know, Black Ops 6 integration come fully in. The movement came in and that, and don't get me wrong, the movement is flawless, and I mean flawless. It is so buttery smooth, it's crazy. And I'm pretty sure that this gameplay was just before we got the brand new update to this. Now, this was taken from one of my live streams, but look at the change in the map. But once again, I'm still on a Red Magic 9S Pro. If anyone knows, that phone is a beast. It is a beast, so. But yeah, I was having them freezing issues, just like I was in the 3.10 version. But the map, beautiful, honestly. It was so on par with console and PC, you know. I mean, if I didn't say that this was a mobile game and I just showed you it for the first time, just gameplay of it, would you honestly think that it was a mobile game? Or would you think that it was a console level game? Because in my opinion, it just didn't look, it didn't even feel like a mobile game. It was, there was just something about it. Absolutely something about it, and I just can't put my finger on what it was. But every time I booted this game up, and you know, I just couldn't get over it. Just the visuals, the graphics of it, how the game run, how fluent the movement and that was. Everything was just super crisp. It's just a shame that it suffered a lot. You know, it took away everyone from playing it. You know, all the low end, even the majority of like the mid-range players as well could not play it, couldn't run it. But this was, you know, first day, I think, of getting this brand new map and the brand new season. I mean, just look at the movement. It is. I know. Listen, I know it was a bot. I get it. But even if that would have been a real player, just the movement, man, is absolutely phenomenal in this game. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, it's a shame now, because even after the shutdown and you still want to play this, if you never uninstalled the game, you can still play. But you cannot do nothing in the game anymore. It's super sad. Like, I jumped in with the lads the other day. I can't speak to them. I can't message them because they've took away the ability to message people. They've even took away the ability to even talk to them. You know, the microphone is completely gone now. I mean, this is still playable, you know. They did shut it down, they did say that there's no updates coming or anything like that. But then mysteriously sent out an update. And we still don't know what it's for. But I do want to touch on one more thing. Now, if Activision brought back Warzone Mobile, and it was run on a mobile engine, let's say Unreal engine, think of how good this game would look. I think it'd be incredible. Now, there is a guy, and I say a guy, there is a guy that was testing out on Unreal Engine Warzone Mobile, and let me just pull it up. It looks crisp, and I mean crisp. Now, tell me, how can one person do this and is no big company developer? But just look at the fucking state of this. I mean, it looks like a shipment map. Now, I know people are saying like, oh, you know, it can be done on a mobile and that, but I don't think Activision would do something like this. If they hired like Timmy Studios to build this, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to get it done. But I don't think Activision care enough. But just look at it. Ooh. No, I think he's just like showcasing bits and bats, but look at the state. I mean, just everything about that though. Wow. The lighting, the reflections on the floor, everything just looks beautiful. Now, could you imagine Warzone Mobile on Verdansk and maybe other maps looking like this? How beautiful. This would be the game of the year. Absolute game of the year. I mean, I'm gutted that it's not here anymore. I do still have it and I will still play it, but until it completely shuts off. Anyways, I think that's about it. That was from start to the very end. Hopefully, you know, maybe in the future we might get something. They might bring it back. COD Mobile might just become the new Warzone Mobile. We don't know. Nobody knows. I know there's a lot of people like saying, you know, Warzone Mobile 2.0 might be coming back, but there's been no confirmation about it, so I wouldn't listen to people these days. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and if you made it this far, you're a legend. And I'll catch you in the next one.